Greetings and salutations, I'm Keb. Welcome back to this Let's Play of Victoria 2 as Russia. Things are progressing. I'm going to try to see if I can get more reforms passed. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do that. Oh, another international crisis. So let's see, Britain decided to back you, and that's an independent Albania. Which is not something I care about. So I'm going to decline. Yes, we are interested in the crises. Can't deny that we're interested, but you would probably back Britain. Really? Oh, you're so screwed, Austria. Well, wait, I suspect that the darn thing will just fizzle out into nothing, but... Ooh, humiliate CB on Britain. Or Britain, on Germany. Of course, now right now I can't actually verify what that actually does. I mean, a humiliation CB, that wouldn't really give me what I wanted. I want land. And if I were just to add... Then I might as well start an actual conquest thing. Acquire state CB, that would actually be better in terms of infamy gain. So... no. Not gonna do it. Tank exploits. Excellent. Armies plus siege, plus attack, plus defense. Better tanks. As long as they're built. Mayday parade. Gain consciousness, that's fine. Germany has definitely taken sides. You took sides. France would side Austria-Hungary with Austria-Hungary. So it would be France and Austria-Hungary versus the UK, the Ottomans, Germany, Switzerland. Well, the UK is my ally. That's my thinking here. So we're gonna jump into that side. Even though I want to fight Germany, I don't want to fight Britain, so that's that. I believe that Oman has been humiliated. Looks like the darn war is over at least. White peace. Perfect. And hey, look there, we can make a state on Zambezi. Create state. And remove focus. Excellent. Let's see, can I actually see that in diplomacy? Yeah. So you can see we're actually getting proper cores here. Which is kind of cool. This has always been part of Russia. This, on the other hand, is kind of annoying, but okay. The really annoying part is... no, actually... Oh! So, I do have a core here. Don't I? Yeah, I actually have a core, but it's still not a state. So, the diplomacy map mod is not actually the way to see that. At any rate, let's see then if there are other areas where we might potentially secure a colony. You are already in progress. I basically just finished. December East Angola, yeah. You're almost 20%. Oh yeah, you are already changed, aren't you? There we go. Russian South Angola. 20%. Oh yeah, that's a half state, so that's not as interesting. Bus Congo 37%. There are quite a few immigrants at this point. 26. 52. Zanzibar seems like a good choice then. Yeah, sure, we'll try Zanzibar. Get more bureaucrats. Come to think of it, let's have a look. Zanzibar, Russians. Quite a lot of Swahili. Actually, more Russians than I would have thought. Yeah, okay. You try to encourage them into bureaucracy. Anyone else that are close? Not really. 70% or so. Demonstration turned sour. Socialist. You know what, I think we're just gonna go with socialist. So next election we're gonna stay socialist. We're gonna abide by the will of the people from now on. Except when it comes to reforms. We just need these reforms to actually climb. You know what, maybe I should just switch the government right now. So, what's gonna change? The capitalists aren't gonna expand factories, so I'll have to do that. Bankrupt factories are not removed, so I'm gonna have to do that. But capitalists can build factories and they can open factories if they're closed. What else? Of course we're gonna go anti-military, which is kind of bad, but let's do it. Socialist revolutionaries are back in power. Because the reason I'm doing that now is because that should lessen support for these guys. Or not. Oh dear. Okay. Well, these were the guys you voted into office. Why are you still pissed? At any rate, now we have a cap on that, unfortunately. We have a lower cap on taxes. So we're gonna cut taxes a little bit. 3%. Soldiers are gonna have a harder time, unfortunately. And we'll have to go and start looking into the factory situation, because now we have to do this kind of stuff. And no factory here. Well, there are factories here, just aren't very good. Oh well. Do that, and then go to the max list to see if there are factories that I need to close to free up spots. Well, this one is closed, I'm going to remove that one. Just close down these. Give you more room. That seems fine. Okay, so despite doing that, the rebel support for communism is growing. Which kind of surprises me. I would have thought they would become less pissed. Well, it might take time. We'll see. Johannesburg. Proper Russian core. Please tell me that the blasted tanks are being built. Oh, you're distributing them. Darn it. Well, aircraft are being built. Somewhere. Browse rearranged. Yeah, no major changes there. I wish I knew what's going on here, because the tank factories are being built, right? I mean, not there. You. It is still... Okay, subsidize it. I want it producing. So, that factory I'm going to subsidize. Almost no workers whatsoever. Yeah, I suppose it was the wrong province for the tank factory, but I need to subsidize it. Need to keep it running. Wallachia. Wallachia is willing to become part of our patrimony, so... Yes, add to sphere. But they're a satellite. Okay, so how can they become in my sphere if they are a satellite of the Ottomans? Not entirely sure on that. Airplanes are getting better and better. Much better recon. Very much defensive though. Not exactly a bomber aircraft, these. Lots and lots and lots of closed factories. Oh, there goes synthetic oil factories. More industry. Oh yeah, no diplomacy points. Cap again. Happens all the time. If only I could use these points to buy down infamy or something. Alas, no. Infamy can only be bought down by a lot and lots more time. And now we're second in military power again. Boo! Yeah, our number of soldiers has gone down. I assume, yeah, because we are no longer paying our troops up the wazoo, so people are now rapidly demoting from being soldiers. We can probably see that on regiments. I expect to see that some of them lack... Oh! That's the symbol. They're actually disloyal. They're Russian communists, so those pops are rebellious. That's what the little symbols indicates. That's what disloyal regiment actually means, I guess. Oops. Misunderstanding that for a while. It is now 1919. So the endgame techs are here. I mean, the really juicy techs. But what do we want first? That's just fabric and glass. Roads are awesome. More tax is awesome. And, well, all these things are also very awesome. I mean, these are actual tanks. I'm just not sure if I dare wait with these these ideas. Now I'm gonna. Limited access roads, I'm gonna start with that, then we're probably gonna take the taxes, and then we take all the army tax. Come on, Pops. I just want you to get into Pops reforms. 45%. Yeah, they're getting there. Hopefully I'll get there before the next rebellion. Oh, look at that. Look at that shiny, bright shiny tank. Tank. Roll out. Say hi to the German border. So let's see. Factory production. Are the other tank factories ready? No. Still going up. And I'm subsidizing them. They're actually making money, so that's fine. Narwhal should be making money because I think that's the only tank factory on the planet. Okay, now we're going to go through the factory list. Oh yeah, these factories are also online. Okay, we're going to go to select all. Here, also building a tank factory, so you'll have somewhere to work very soon. Speaking of, I'm going to reopen the machine parts factory just to see if we can... Okay. Right, that's of course switches around the listing. Go. Yeah, how do I do that? Do I have to... Try to open these and see if they have some life expectancy in them. You are expanding, you can expand too because you're profitable, so are you. If they seem somewhat profitable, I'm going to expand them. If they aren't already being expanded. I mean, they don't really have the staff, but... Let's put the breakpoint at 40. So if they are plus 40, then we will invest in upgrades. Plus 40, or if the state is very much out of work. Paying quite a bit though in doing this, but I'm just trying to make sure that our people have some choice of labor, place to work. Most of these factories are pretty darn big already. Too big to fail. Okay, maybe not really, but you never know. What I'm not sure of is if that is actually a bad thing. If increasing the factory size could actually turn out to be negative in the long run. If it actually suddenly demands so much resources that it can't stay profitable. That is a possibility. Again, I've never quite understood the finer points of the industry of this game, which is kind of sad. I've known enough to keep me going. That's pretty much all there is. But that's good enough. For most of the time, it's definitely good enough. Radio, okay, radio factory. That had a very good profit margin. Yeah, you can get more factory there. More liquor. We like our drink. Yeah, and it's very annoying that I have to do this, but yeah. I mean, upgrading the factories takes, what, like 2 years? So it's good to have a bit of a leeway. Sad thing is that we have to pay for it, though. The capitalists can't anymore. And when you when your country's as big as this, we kind of, yeah, it's kind of difficult to keep track of everything. I mean, there aren't really size 24. My goodness, these are some pretty darn big factories. Oh, this one actually is barely breaking even. That could be disastrous if that actually closes. We're spending a lot of money upgrading these factories. They darn well had better stay profitable after this. Of course, I could fix that by just doing subsidies, but I don't know. I very much like having control of the industry in the early game, but in the late game, this could become just a nightmare to manage, especially as a mega country like we are. Running out of money too, so I need to be a bit careful here. In this state's like no workers, really. Oh well. There we go. Should yeah, don't put me to death, but that would be bad. Wait, rebels? Where? Wait, what? Where'd you come from? What just happened there? Did we have a rebellion? Yeah, one of our troops is gone. One infantry is gone, and so's one engineer. Did we just have a mini rebellion or something? Huh. Well, that's unfortunate. We'll have to replace those. Oh, I put in a shovel. That's okay. I'll have a long march, but they'll get there. They will get there. Okay, so the communists will still rise up. And yeah. They have a substantial chance of actually firing. 6.2%, that's pretty sizable. Note to self, I'm not going to change government forms ever again, but I am going to pass more reforms. 45.66. All the tank factories are coming online. Right. And they are subsidized, every single one of them. So this one is becoming profitable, but not the others. Why not? Supply issues by the looks of it. Okay, so select all factories. Unemployed crafts. Whoa. Because all of a sudden... Oh boy. Because you can't buy the coal, there just isn't enough coal on the market. That's the problem, there just isn't enough coal available. And so the mega factories are closing down. Subsidize. Oh boy. Okay, select all factories. Subsidize all factories. Let's see how that's gonna go. We'll just try that for a little while. I expect it'll cost an absolute fortune. I mean, it's gonna be fine initially, but they're gonna be operating at a massive profit loss. So already with industrial subsidies, oh, less than I feared. So we'll have to do this just to keep the factories going. Yeah, we can't really afford not to be honest. Given that we have no other way of dealing with this. Raising opinion with you again. Have to keep people employed. And that has not changed, unfortunately. So now there's only unemployed people in one province. Well, two actually, but... Wish there was an easy way to filter out the ones that are profitable and the ones that aren't. But I'm gonna keep trying to do this. We might have to go in and adjust eventually. Because this sum could go up rather quickly. Wait, didn't I select... I thought I selected all factories. Are you telling me all other factories are actually profitable? Select, subsidize all factories. Because this list can't possibly be complete. Wait, we had another little rebellion. Where? Dragoon. An airplane revolted. How dare they? Okay, so now we have a slight issue in that our armies are basically rising up against us. Well, that is kind of sucky. So that's what's going on. Okay. So... yeah. Oh boy. No one down here has that kind of disloyalty, but... that is unfortunate. I guess we'll have to just sort these armies out eventually. Once the revolts stop, if they ever do. I don't know if they will. I mean, we're trying to do good by our people. We're trying to pass the good reforms so they become a happy welfare state, but... they seem to want communism. And I'm not sure if I want to oblige. It's a very small group of communists there. We'll see. For now, though, time for another short break, and we will continue on our way towards the endgame. It's only, what, another 15 years to go. And I don't think we're going to have our Great War after all. We'll see. At any rate, break time. Thank you for watching.